So welcome to the next part of Real Rules of Business. This is video number 3. And thank you for being following the series so far. It's been a lot of fun doing this. And again, the reason why we're doing this is because there's a lot of misinformation on the internet. There's a lot of myths when it comes to entrepreneurship. And I just want to set the record straight. And today we're going to talk a bit about not just as a startup founder, but what happens when you hit your first success and the pitfall once you hit that first success. And this is really a cautionary session because after mingling with all the entrepreneurs, I mean, a lot of them share with me their successes, but also, share in their story when it comes to some of their massive failures as well. I mean, there's, industry, there's a lot of, different things that are happening. There's, companies that both open and shut down. And this is actually one of the reasons why successful companies, they go up a certain range and then they just plummet. And so this is lesson number 3. And we call this position for luck. And this is the happy, clappy color. Because luck, lucky charm, gold, pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So we have a lesson which is position for luck. And here's why this is important. It's important because, with successful companies, like, they let me just get a thicker one, they go up, they start going up the rankings. So this is success. And what happens after that? Usually when they hit a certain point of success, they want to diversify. They start a second company, they expand, and etc. But what happens really a lot of the time is that they actually start crashing down. So there is a crash. So why is that? Why do a lot of first-time successful companies don't actually hit that second-time success? Why is it that there is that recurring pattern of successful companies going up and soaring and then just crashing all the way down, losing everything? And the reason for that is you attribute your first success to skill. So you attribute your first success to skill. And that is, hey, because of my superior intellect, talent, marketing campaign, opportunity seeking and everything, I therefore hit pay dirt and I make money because of my skill. But that's a false way of looking at things, because more often than not, more often than not, it's not skill. It's actually luck. Because here's the thing, there are a lot of skillful entrepreneurs out there that have never seen significant success. Because a lot of the time, to be successful, you basically need right time, right place, the right market conditions, the right connections, and etc. That there has to be almost like stars aligning in order for you to hit that success. And that's with a lot of things going right, including you pick the right venture, you pick the right market, you pick the right product to get there. And as a result of that, when you misattribute your success to skill, then what happens when you build your next business? You don't take all these different things into account. You instead take into account your skill level and yourself. And that's a very dangerous place to be. Because when you don't take luck into account and you build this according to the skills that you have, and you ignore the other factors, the chances of failure become astronomically high. Because these are the things, the stars aligning are the very reason why you succeed in the first place. So the key, and this is why I learned from mentors and people in the industry, is if you want to create sustainable success, then you need to make sure that your stars align as much as possible in each and every venture. And that is you take into account the right time, looking at the different market conditions, looking at it's your product, going to succeed with the current market conditions and sentiments. Is it the right place? Is it the right platform? Is it TikTok? Is it Instagram? Is it a new form of probiotic supplement? Do you have the right connections? And you play your cards right, you have a network you can use, and so on and so forth. So when you take this into account rather than your skill, because a lot of things are outside your control, because even with all your ducks in order, sometimes even then there's a spanner in the works. COVID comes, sickness, the FTC, which happened to a lot of my friends. FTC came and crashed quite a few significant companies. And so what needs to happen is you need to make sure that as much as possible have that, because if not, then what you're having are very painful lessons. And so again, just to reiterate, we come to the end of a very short lesson here, is that in order to create sustainable success, you need a position for luck. And when you do so, you can ensure that you maximize your chances, because there is a failure rate for every single thing. Nothing is inevitable, and there's a spanner in the works, but at least you're positioned to make a splash and to create a sustainable business. So this is Kenneth Yu, about to check out. And if you want more mental models to prepare for what is a very uncertain 2023, I have a free masterclass program. You can sign up at the link below, and I will see you there. And this is Kenneth Yu signing off to Writing Your Own Damn Check. Bye.